You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands. Good stick.
And they separate. All right, early round one here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, oh, he's trouble. He's hurt bad. Dig and kick.
Oh! Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
And they separate. Unable to connect with the right. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Choi. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Just misses with the straight right.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, nice. Nice. It's such a fast leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Straight right hand, no good. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. How about that shin? All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big kick. Again, back into this position.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, side control now. Choi's got the full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Five seconds remain in the round. Side control now. Choi's back in full mount. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by the Korean Super Bowl. Lands the ground and pound strike. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, single collar tie now.
Good punch land. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the other. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got him! He got him!
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Throws the right hand there. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Got the single collar tie.
Massive knee to the body.
Joy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action. Big leg kick land.
And they say, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt.
Oh! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
I love when grappling can really be entertaining.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking. It was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kick.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Right punches there. Single collar tie now.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Beautiful leg kick throw. Oh, big elbow.
Throwing that jab, no good. Slips that left hand.
Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Big power shot there. Slips the punch nicely there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
His hands are down. High kick, high kick.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here. There's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest. at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this feather.